Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a twin flame reading for the month of July 2019. Now, I do a weekly soul connection reading, but I do like to keep that open to all soul connections. But this one is specific for those of you that find yourself on the twin flame journey. So I did run across a spread on Pinterest. It's not mine. It's from someone named Emerald Lotus Divination. So I'm going to go ahead and look at some of the spread that she came up with, but I'm going to also add some of my own things into this particular reading as well. So I just want to let you guys know that. And as usual, everything that I'm using, I will put in the description box below. I wanted to break out my Archangel Chamuel love magnets from Wing and Bell over here because I just thought it would be a perfect energy for this particular reading. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. The very first thing that we're going to focus on, you guys, is a card that's going to represent the energy of your connection. When I say card, I mean cards in plural because I can never just use one card. This deck is called the Rohrig Tarot. I believe it's a European deck, and so the knights and the princes are reversed, meaning that the princes are actually the knights and the knights are the kings. Sorry guys, can't use it that way, never have, as long as I've owned this deck, which is like 20 plus years that I've owned this deck. So I can't use it that way, and so I'm going to use it my way. Just want to let you guys know. So let's go ahead and get 3 cards that are going to represent the energy of this connection currently. So the current energy of this connection. We have the Queen of Wands. So this is a very tall deck, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of place them up here first, and then I'm going to lay them down so you guys can see. So of course the Queen of Wands could be an energy of fire. You could be a fire sign individual perhaps, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or maybe you're dealing with one, but that's okay. Even if you're not a fire sign or you're not dealing with one, can still apply to your connection. But there's a passionate energy here. Passionate energy. Now we also have the Prince of Wands. I have a divine partnership here. I have a king and a queen. You see that? Of the same suit. So immediately it is coming through the energy of your connection is like it is in alignment. Now you guys might not be in alignment in the physical world, but spiritually, whew, there's definitely an energy here. Most definitely an energy here. We also have a Prince of Discs though. There could be third-party situation. I hate to bring that into this reading right away. For some of you, it's not. Okay? And of course, third party doesn't always indicate that it is an actual other person. It could be somebody's job. And the only reason that I say that is because we have this discs energy, which is Pentacles. It could be the same king that you're dealing with. We've got a feminine and a masculine energy coming through here. This Wands energy is connected to you, but it could be where this person's headspace is or their focus is in the material world. So that could be a little bit of that third party situation right now. So because of this, I need to get some actual energies of the connection without court cards. When I see court cards, it's just the personalities to me. I really want something else. So let's go ahead and get something. Yeah, we have the 9 of Discs. Pentacles. This is a card of independence. This is a card of people possibly being self-employed or just really focusing on their own energy. So I feel like this is a really good energy. You're focusing on you. They're focusing on them. This helps people to come together at a later point, perhaps. Do you see the snail? That's not an accident. This is slow moving energy, but it's slow, methodical. It is purposeful. It means something. The work that you're doing on this twin flame journey, whether you guys are together or not, I'm seeing more for those that are probably not together because this is very single energy. What the work that you guys are doing on yourselves is actually making a difference for the future of this connection. I love it. So your person, again, if this is them, that could be you as well, or both of you. You guys are very much working on yourselves. So the energy of your connection looks very, very healthy, looks very, very high in vibration. Love it. So let's go ahead now, and we're going to move into the next portion of the reading. What is the purpose? What is your purpose together in this lifetime? What is your purpose together in this lifetime? This Queen and King of Wands, okay? What is your purpose besides maybe working on yourselves, becoming independent, finding your own personal power, etc.? So let's see. What do we got? We're going to go into the Art of Love Tarot by Tony Carmine Salerno and Denise Jarvie. What is the purpose of this connection in this lifetime? We have the Two of Stars is the Two of Wands. We already see that you two are connected in fire energy. A lot of fire here, a lot of passion. I also see Wands. I see the suit as Wands as energy, passion, creativity, but I also see it as an energy of spiritual matters. Our spiritual energy, our spiritual connection. So to me, this is like an energy here where we have two people that really come together because they're cut from the same cloth. They're cut from the same star. They are coming from the same time, the same connection. Okay. Now, I'm not necessarily a believer that two souls are split apart. Or I'm sorry, one soul split apart. People have their different ways of thinking of twin flames. Doesn't happen to be mine. So when I say that cut from the same cloth, what I get here is cut from the same star, meaning you guys came from the same time. You guys came from the same energy, for sure. This person and you have this special connection. It's star-crossed lovers. That's what I'm getting here. We have the energy of boldness. Boldness is an energy of being bold in this life, living out loud, being empowered, being daring, moving forward in a creative way. So I feel like both of you are very creative, spiritual individuals, really meant to do something in this life, becoming very independent and standing in your own power. So if you guys find yourself in separation with this person, you guys are meant to be bold on your own. That's what it is. You guys are meant to be bold on your own. So that's already telling me that what is your purpose together in this lifetime? To be creative and spiritual and be bold. Perhaps to push the envelope. Perhaps to get people to think. Perhaps to make a difference in this world. To be bold in your energy. That's what I'm getting. Most definitely. We also have the Ace of Angels, Ace of Swords, wisdom. Helping people to basically get clear. So this could be the both of you doing it in different ways. But you guys did come here in order to be bold, to share your wisdom with other people perhaps, and to make a difference in this world. I keep getting that you're meant to make a difference in this world together. But the thing is, you may not be together, you might be separate. But you guys are still walking side by side energetically, making a difference in the world. We also, see, this is being confirmed. This right here is the energy of the hermit. This is an energy of being alone, solo, flying solo for a period of time, retreating away from this connection. I'm getting here that one of the purposes together in this lifetime is to actually not be in the physical world together. And that doesn't mean forever, but there is a portion of this connection where you're not together. There's a portion of this connection where you are in this energy of contemplation mode, retreating, going within, doing spiritual work, finding yourself. To have these two nines popping up like this is not an accident. You guys are meant to find your power and to be bold on your own, to find out who you are. Self-discovery here. That's what this connection's all about. So let's go ahead and tap right into this deck, which is called the Gaia Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno, and get like an overall energy of the purpose in this lifetime together. We have look, attachment, letting go, restriction, fear. This also helps you. I mean, you come into this connection perhaps and you feel the connection, okay? And of course you would feel the connection because you feel the energy of the same star, this star that you guys both come from, the same connection. But the thing is, you might be attached to it, so attached to it that you're afraid to let it go. So sometimes in order for us to learn about detachment and learn about our fears, sometimes things are ripped away from us. Things are ripped away from us that we are attached to. So this is an energy here where it's helping us let go of the things that are restricting us and holding us back and keeping us in fear. So it's for you, it's for them. And the only way that this can be done truly is by letting go of this, like this person, letting them go retreat, you going into a state of retreat. It might be forced for you, or maybe even forced for them. You may have had to let them go for whatever reason. And so it forces the both of you to have to go within yourselves to do the work, to heal, to let go of those things that are restricting you in life, keeping you down, keeping you stuck in ego. So two souls have come together in this lifetime in order to gain wisdom, perhaps in order to share that with the world. But there's a very solo energy here where you guys must go into seclusion. You must go into separation in order to do the work. That's where you're really going to do the work on this connection, is when you actually are separated from it. So you guys are meant to go into separation, and that doesn't mean forever, but that just means there's a period of time where you're in separation with this twin flame of yours, and they're doing the work and you're doing the work because you guys are forced to do the work. So you guys designed it in a way to be somewhat, either difficult, where you would have to let go. So you guys would have to do this spiritual work, this going within and retreating. Wow. So what is an important lesson that you guys must learn in this lifetime? Let's take a look at that. What is an important lesson that you must learn in this lifetime? We're going to go into my Twin Flame Journey Tarot that I created and my Twin Flame Oracle for this. What is a lesson that you guys must learn in this lifetime? Lesson you must learn in this lifetime. Well, if there's some kind of understanding, we already have it here. This wisdom, this clarity, that's what the Ace of Swords is a card of understanding. We also have growth, spiritual growth, springing, growing, becoming alive. Birth, creation, creating something. You guys are definitely meant to learn something about growth in this lifetime through spiritual understanding. And these cards want to pop out, so I guess we'll take them, because I feel like it has something to say. We have winter. Interesting. We have divine masculine. We have fresh start and sea, separation. You guys are meant to be in separation. So try not to fight this, because this is a part of your journey. It's a part of what you're going, it's like a part of what's going to force you to do the work as well as them. So the divine masculine of your connection is coming up through the important lesson that you must learn in this lifetime. So the divine masculine has to learn something for sure, but you do as well. And so it might be that if you're a feminine watching this video, that there's something very significant that you're going to learn being in separation with your divine masculine. We have 2 seasons here. That could be specific for some of you, when you met, when you separated, or somehow the growth that's going to be done when you will perhaps come back together in some sort of a reconciliation. That could be something different for everybody. But the spring energy, when I created that card, was very much, beside it being a time marker, it was very much about what that spring energy represents, that season, which is growth, blossoming. And then the winter time is a time of basically going within, hibernating, going into that state, maybe shutting down for the winter, maybe things kind of being frozen in time. But I love the fact that we have fresh start. There's this little bit of a blossom, a growth, a bud. So yes, there is growth happening in this separation. So the lesson, it says an important lesson that you guys must learn in this lifetime has something to do with about being in separation, understanding that the separation needed to take place in order for people to thaw what has been frozen within them for a long period of time, so that way they can basically blossom and move forward in a more positive way. Growth is all over here. So one of the most important lessons to learn in this lifetime with your twin flame is to grow as an individual. So let's go ahead and get specific messages for all of that. Let's clarify understanding. The understanding, Seven of Wands defense mechanism. Defense mechanism is about how people put their defenses up, how people basically keep themselves from experiencing change and growth or love. So this is about understanding that perhaps our twin flame is afraid. Perhaps we're afraid. Perhaps we've done something out of defense because we don't want to get hurt. We don't want to let our guard down. We want to make sure that we don't get our heart broken, or this is our twin flame. Either way, this is an understanding that people's behaviors have just been out of a defense mechanism. It doesn't mean it didn't hurt. It doesn't mean it didn't suck, but it wasn't personal. That we must understand. We have to stop blaming this person here. We have to understand where they're coming from. So one of the important lessons in your twin flame connection is you got to understand this defensive behavior, these actions perhaps from your twin flame, maybe divine masculine if you're a feminine watching this video, have been built from, or it's stemming, I should say, from an old wound. So it's a part of their understanding and healing on this twin flame journey. They will work on this. But if you experience this defense mechanism to where they've been fighting it, you have to understand that this is a process. It is a process. So what about spring? Look at that. It's a process. Steady progress. There is a card that already came through like this. Where did I get it? Oh, it's this one. See? The snail comes up 2 times in this reading. That could be very significant for some of you. Snail. But it's snail pace. But guess what? Steady wins the race. So this is not a connection that can be rushed. It's not a contract that you signed up for to just rush. You know, it's kind of like that would be pointless. It would be pointless to basically enter into a twin flame contract just to basically come together in this lifetime and immediately get into union. It kind of bypasses all the spiritual work and all the spiritual lessons and the ascension that you're going to go through because of this situation with your twin flame. So some of you that are looking for instant gratification, you might not understand what the twin flame journey is all about. So maybe it's a part of you being on this journey and maybe fighting this journey to finally get to this point where you're just like, oh, I understand that there's more to this journey than just union or instant gratification or the romantic feelings that I'm feeling for my partner. So that goes for you as well. But the spring, growth takes time. Growth takes time. It just does. That's what we're getting. The growth of this connection is going to take some time. Now we have winter. So it might seem right now that your connection is on ice. It's not. It's still very much alive, but it's going to take time. These are the cards that you see when things are taking time. Temperance is not a card of rushing. It's not a card of just fast-paced action. It's a card of things that are being gently restored. That takes time. This is also a twin flame kind of angel to me. I don't have it depicted on this card, but there's definitely just that feeling of the angel that is pouring back and forth those 2 cups and tempering the energy back and forth between the masculine and the feminine. You know, really balancing and restoring this energy. So right now, while things are on ice, while things seem to be frozen in time, it's actually not frozen at all. Your perception might be that it's frozen and that it's not going anywhere, but it is being worked upon right now, whether you see results or not. Okay? Divine masculine. 7 of Cups. So this is the deal. This might be a lesson. We have 7s coming up in this reading. When 7s come up for me as a reader, 7s are, yes, very spiritual numbers, but they're extremely challenging. Challenging numbers, because this just means that there is a spiritual lesson at hand. And you're going to grow immensely from it. So of course you're going to grow immensely from this twin flame connection. That's what it was designed for. So this Divine Masculine is the person of your dreams. You may fantasize about them. You might be tempted to do certain things that you would do for no one else, because this connection, this energy that you have tied to them is very, very strong. But it might be very confusing for you. It might cause you to feel stuck in the clouds, just fantasizing about them all day, or maybe just meditating and dreaming about them all day. But really, when it comes to your 3D life, you're not really moving forward. You're not really getting anywhere because you're so tied to this individual in the higher realms. Yes, there's a connection between the two of you. But if some of you are stuck in the Seven of Cups energy with your twin flame, you need to be careful. You need to be careful, because the thing is, we can tell that there are definitely some lessons that are still at hand. There's work that needs to be done on both sides, and we still have a life to live at the end of the day. You come in with the twin flame contract, awesome. This is a special assignment, but you also have other contracts and other things that you basically need to do, such as work. If you have children, take care of those children, bills, things like that. You know, we have to keep moving forward in this 3D life. We don't have to get sucked into it or tied to it, or be a slave to it, but it still very much is a part of our life. And so we have to find that balance between the 3D world and the 5D world. And maybe some will disagree, and that is okay. But that is just what I'm picking up from this connection right now, is that when it comes to this divine masculine, if you're a feminine, it might be very, very easy for you to project all of your hopes, all of your dreams, all of your fantasies onto this individual. And it might be very tempting for you to really put this person on a pedestal and just say, hey, this is the only person that I'm ever going to find happiness with. This is the only person for me. And for some of you, that might be the case. But for others, if you find yourself becoming lost on this journey, or feeling like you don't know what's real anymore, you feel completely out of touch with your life or with reality, that is telling you to come out of the clouds. Come out of the clouds. Now, what I'm also getting, if this is about the divine masculine, is that this divine masculine might be in an energy of confusion, really feeling somewhat confused, or wanting to keep their options open and not being able to commit to an actual specific connection with you in this lifetime yet. You know, maybe that's to come later on, but maybe right now what you've experienced with this individual is that they're just kind of all over the place. They're not really giving you anything solid. They're not really able to commit to you and basically say, hey, let's do this. So it's kind of like they're always slipping through your hands. This is a part of their growth, though, and it's a part of the process. So it's very important for you to basically learn something about patience and learn something about everybody grows in their own way. Your masculine or your twin flame may not be like you. They may not be as ascended as you. They may not have learned certain things like you have, or had the same experience as you. So it's going to take them a different amount of time, or in a different way, in order to learn these lessons, in order to grow. So that's the message coming through for that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the fresh start energy. Queen of Wands, confident and magnetic. So for me, I feel like this is the feminine in the reading, because the Queen of Wands already came through. If you guys weren't here for the beginning, Queen of Wands is here. She's the feminine in the reading. So the Queen of Wands, fresh start. It is important for the feminine to realize that she does need to keep moving forward and grow, even if her masculine seems to be, 10 steps behind her. She does still have a responsibility, not only to herself, but also her masculine, to keep moving forward and growing, keeping fresh in this energy, continuing to shine like a bright star. Because what I picked up in this reading is that you guys are from the same star. So if you're shining bright, your masculine will be naturally drawn to this brightness of the star and this connection. So in a way, this helps to lead your masculine back to the light if he is lost. It doesn't ensure that that will happen. You're doing this for you anyways. But it does help the connection. It does help your masculine to find his way out of that darkness. So it is your responsibility, divine feminine, to keep shining for yourself as well as your divine masculine. Let's get an energy here to clarify separation. We have old wounds. See, this is why the separation has to take place. It helps people to come out of old energy, old wounds, triggers the hell out of them, helps them to heal all of that crap that's not going to serve the connection in union. So you guys go into the separation, it triggers old wounds within you, it triggers old wounds within your masculine. So when you guys are in separation, it really does help you to be able to clear up that energy. And I am seeing with this 9 of Pentacles card that you guys are both on a journey of finding yourselves and spending time with yourselves and really working on yourselves. Not only does that card prove it, but this card proves it too. I love it. So we've got 2 9s in this reading. You guys are both in this energy. It's not just one of you. You guys are both on a spiritual path, spiritual journey. Now, their spiritual journey, whoever's watching this video, it might not look like yours, but it doesn't mean it's not happening. It doesn't mean it's not happening. They're going about it in their own way. And for some of you, you might see them as being like a snail, literally. You know, snail's pace, taken forever, but regardless, there is work that is being done. So this is an important lesson. All those things that just came through, it's an important lesson for you to remember that work is taking place. There is progress taking place right now, but it's on a steady energy. It's not super quick and not super fast, but it's not supposed to be. It's just not, okay? So let's just take a look and now see how your twin flame, your person, is feeling towards you in this connection currently. What is their current energy towards you in this connection right now? So we're going to go into these cards here, which is my Twin Flame Messages Volume 2. And we're going to go into this Lover's Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. What is your person's energy towards you, the person watching this video? I miss the feel of you next to me. That's a beautiful message. We have sexual union. Well, hell, this person definitely misses you in a physical way. It doesn't mean that's the only thing that they miss about you, but they miss the feel. And feel is something that you can touch. A sexual energy, you know, the sexual union, sex is physical. So this person physically misses you. Again, it doesn't mean that they don't love you or care for you, but they miss this chemistry between the two of you. They miss the physical union between the two of you. So that's how this person feels towards you right now. They miss you. They miss the feel of you next to them. Wow. It's very, very, very good energy. What else? You have affected my life significantly. So whether they've ever told you this or not, whether they act like this or not, you have affected this person's life significantly. As in, you have really, really created a major change, major lesson, major work that they've possibly had to do by being triggered. All is not what it seems. What I am getting here is that it's not as it seems. If you find that you are looking at this person, right, and you feel like they've forgotten all about you, you feel like they've just never cared for you. Maybe they told you, get away from me. You're not what I'm looking for. Something is not as it seems. There was a lie. There's a lie here. This right here is a mask that your person is basically putting on or using to pretend perhaps that you don't matter as much to them as you really do. That's what I'm getting here. So that's an interesting message. You have affected my life significantly, even if it doesn't seem like you have. You have. You have. And I'm also getting here for a select few of you. Your person was so affected by your connection that it scared the hell out of them, that they felt this desire, this need, this pull towards you, and they could not have that in their life. They were at a point in their life to where they didn't have room for that kind of connection. They didn't want to need you. They didn't want to need you, and they were starting to need you. They were starting to feel almost, and I don't want to say fatally attracted, but they were starting to almost feel dependent upon you in a way. And that is not something that they could go down that road. They could not go down that road with you. So they might have broken things off with you. And they may have even projected some kind of like twisted that around onto you to make you feel like you were the person that they didn't want. There's some kind of little switcheroo energy here. So there's a projection here, is what I'm picking up on. So some of you guys are resonating with that. I feel like that's very prominent coming through with that message. Last message. I can't take this anymore. So there's an energy here. I can't take that anymore. I picked it up correctly. I can't take this feeling anymore. I'm getting it in both ways, past and present. I can't take this feeling of separation anymore. I also can't take this connection. I can't take the connection anymore in the past. I can't do it. I can't do this energy. This energy is too intense for me. I can't do it. All will be revealed in good time. Allow the mystery to unfold. What I'm also getting is that your person is very confused right now about it. And it's very difficult for them. They're struggling with what this means, why they still feel this connection with you, how it's all going to pan out, what to do about it. So I feel like even though your person might be very comfortable being alone right now and doing their own thing and just working on them, they can't help the connection that they feel with you. They can't like almost deal with it anymore. It's becoming very disruptive for them. But see, it's supposed to. It's supposed to be disruptive for this person so that way they can, you know, explore it and figure out why they still feel this connection with you. It pushes them to basically make that contact, to reconnect with you. That's why it's there. This energy works both ways. It helps people to repel them so that way they can go into separation and do the work, but it also helps to draw them back together. There's that push-pull energy here. So this person can't handle this, can barely take this mystery any longer. It's really bothering them. But all will be revealed in good time. Allow this mystery to unfold. So this person is also choosing to let things unfold. So there might be times where they feel really, really, you know, like a lot of anxiety towards it, and then they're able to let it go. So I feel like this person is kind of up and down with their energy when it comes to you, how they feel about you in this connection. But it's definitely a very favorable energy, but there is this need. And some of you might not feel that. Some of you might not feel like that it's possible that your twin flame is feeling this intensely towards you. But on an energetic level, they are. And it's not what it seems. You're looking at them and it doesn't seem like they care. It doesn't seem like they're feeling this, but they are. They are feeling this energy with you. But they may be wearing a mask. And we also now have this woman here who's got this mask on. You know, you can see her eyes, but you can't see the rest of her face. So she's in a disguise. So again, what you're seeing isn't exactly how it is. So if your person has done a very good job at disguising their feelings, or they're just living their life and it just doesn't seem like you guys have a connection, all is not what it seems. There's a mystery here that's ready to unfold at some point down the line. And maybe you're just not meant to understand it right in this moment. But your twin flame, they miss your energy. And you affected their life significantly. So this just proves that there was an important lesson that they had to learn with you. And they may already have either learned that, or they're on their way. So let's take a look and see where your twin flame is at when it comes to lessons that they learned that are directly connected to you. What is the lessons that are coming through for your twin flame that they've learned directly connected to your energy? So we're just going to go into some cards that I've already used again. Okay, there's something significant about winter. Your relationship, your connection either ended in the winter time, okay? So when winter came to an end, there was some sort of regeneration, rebirth, and positive outcome. If it's not timing, the winter is about darkness. The winter is about things that are frozen in time. When something ended with you, this really propelled them into a state of looking at themselves, perhaps going through certain things, going through a rebirthing, going through a death and transformation. That's what I'm getting. Look, oh my gosh. But see, then they found the hidden gift. This is so beautiful. They found the hidden gift in all of this sadness and ending. Do Do you see this? There's some sort of an ending here with you. It's directly connected to you, but there was a hidden gift in this ending for them. So when I ask Spirit to show us what this person has learned from a direct connection with you about their journey, they have found some sort of a hidden gift in the ending of your connection. That is why they are telling you here that you have significantly affected their life, because you have. This ending of this connection with you, this separation that you guys have been in, it's only proving now that there's a hidden gem here, a hidden gift. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that they have completely 100% figured it out in this moment in time, but this is a process that's unfolding. We can already see that there's progress being made with this individual. There is progress here. You might not think it. You might not see it. Remember, not all is what it seems, but something is happening. So don't get caught up in an illusion of what you can't see or what you think you're seeing. Another reason to stay off social media. So yeah, that's what we got. Last message. Oh my God. Look, sacred journey. So what this has done is actually has helped them to go into their family of origin, their childhood, their past, their history, their family tree, what's made them who they are today, life cycles, but then what we have is transformation. So we have regeneration, rebirth, positive outcomes, sadness and ending, new beginning, life cycles, family, and transformation. You have been a part of their growth. You have been a part of this sacred journey that they are currently on. Your twin flame is currently on a spiritual journey. Now, they may not label it a twin flame journey like you do. They may not even know or have even heard of that concept, which is fine. But they're on a journey nonetheless, and it's connected to you. So the ending of your connection, whatever happened, really propelled them into a journey going within, discovering who they are, going through all of their issues. So do you see how this is like a puzzle that is beautifully coming together in this entire reading, where we started to where things are kind of going now? So yes, your individual is on a journey of self-discovery, and there is a hidden gift, and it's connected to you. It's directly connected to you. So I want to go into what this person felt with these energies here. What did this person feel? We have cycles. What they felt is they had to go into these cycles of their life. It really propelled this person to go deeply within themselves and to figure out who they truly are. So there could have been something that really triggered them at the ending of your connection, that really pushed them or propelled them to really take a good deep look at themselves, to figure out, I don't want to be on this cycle anymore. I keep going through the same cycle over and over and over again. I can't keep doing this. So you really pushed this person to be able to really take a good deep look at themselves. So that way they could no longer just be on this cycle of just doing the same thing over and over again. That's it. Okay, so I'm just going to put this to the side because I feel like that's just an overall energy. You really push this person to be in that energy of figuring out their cycle, figuring out their like their damage, their stuff. Winter's end, when things ended with the two of you, what was this energy like for them? Wow, they weren't wakened back then. They were sleeping back then. They were unawakened. So the thing is, this actually propelled them to go into an awakening. So however they treated you, if there was an issue or a problem, or they just kind of treated you like somebody that they didn't have a connection with, it was because they were just unawakened at that time. They may have felt something special with you, but the real gift of you came after you guys separated. They may have felt a connection with you, but didn't really get it until after you separated. So they were unawakened, which is why they ended things with you. The hidden gift. Yes, this hidden gift has really pushed them into contemplation mode, really thinking. But it's like thinking from a higher perspective. You really pushed them to elevate. Do you see that? That's the gift that you gave them. The gift of your separation, or the gift of whatever happened between the two of you, it really propelled this person to think from a higher perspective. It helped them to grow. So the spiritual journey that they're on right now, there may be a connection to you. And then we have the cycles and the sacred journey. Yep, you really pushed this person to go into their shadows. Absolutely. You really did. You pushed them to have to take a good look at all this crap. All this stuff that's just been building up and piling up, maybe even lifetime after lifetime, to really go deep within themselves and to clear out these cycles. Major transformation is what you help this person to face. Oh my God, you guys, that is so incredible. That is truly incredible. So let me just see if there's anything else in this spread that I found on the net. If there's anything else that I want to take a look at. What is something that your twin flame is mirroring to you right now? So what are they mirroring to you to kind of get you to look at within yourself? What does that look like? What are they mirroring to you so that way you have to take a good look at it? We have the Six of Wands. You know, to me, this is very positive. Their success is your success. Look at all these rocky times that are on the side of those mountains, all those rocks that have crumbled down. It's been a tough road, but guess what? You've made it. They've made it too. You guys are on your way to victory and success. I feel like you guys are both on the same road. You guys are both on the same exact road right now. So what they're mirroring to you is they're doing well, you're doing well. You guys are both moving ahead very, very nicely. So to me, that's a total positive energy that they are mirroring back to you. You're mirroring that to them as well. You guys are both doing a lot better. Yep, completion of cycles. Cycling out old energy, closing out old chapters, going through new doors. So again, as you move through the world, as you complete these cycles, you break these chains. Look at all those chains. Break those chains that bind you. This person is also doing the same. I'm just picking up on this energy that you guys are both mirroring this back and forth to each other. As you take steps forward, your person takes steps forward. As they take steps forward, you take step forward. Now, this could also, of course, mirror in a negative, as in they go back and you go back, okay? So there's this connection that you guys both feel energetically to one another, so it does affect you guys. Oh my God, Two of Cups. Look at this. What a beautiful energy. This is just telling us here. What they're mirroring to you is love. They're mirroring to you what you feel for them is what they feel for you. Two of Cups. So you guys are both on this journey. You guys are both on your way. You guys are both clearing up old cycles, closing old doors, so that way you can move forward perhaps into this Two of Cups energy. It's so beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and end the reading, you guys, and get some messages as maybe some possible future things that may take place in this connection. What is the possible, what does the future of your journey look like? Let's take a look at that. What does the future of your journey look like? We're going to bring in my Signs from Spirit Love Oracle. What does the future of this journey look like? I love it. We have the Chariot, which is the charging ahead. 7, which is the, Chariot's energy. Sevens came up really, really heavy in this reading. Again, the reason that I said 7s is because it's been spiritually challenging, but these spiritual challenges really push you to ascend much quicker than something that's not difficult. So there has definitely been an energy here where things needed to be a certain way. The Chariot, though, is also an energy not depicted in this card of a light and dark force, light and dark energies, yin and yang. So it's about getting both of those energies onto the same path to get that Chariot to move. Having both of those horses cooperate so that way this Chariot will actually move forward. So the future of your journey is moving ahead. Again, we don't have a lot of messages coming through this reading that say that nothing is happening, it's stuck, it's in the, you're broken down on the side of the road. We're not getting that energy at all. So even if it seems like your connection is not ascending and moving forward, it is. Get out of that mindset. It's just your own fears at this point that are telling you that it's not moving forward or that the work that you're doing isn't making a difference. It is. It is. Yep. We have mourning. So again, this is an energy here where it is a choice of ours. We can either mourn for what is gone, what has already ended, or we can charge ahead. Remember, especially for the feminines that are watching this video, you must remain in the fresh start Queen of Wands energy. You must move forward. You can't mourn this connection because either you're in separation or something isn't happening, or you're sad because of a current circumstance. Get out of that lower vibrational energy and charge ahead. Be determined, which is the Chariot's energy. Be determined like hell to fight the dark. Be determined like hell to not mourn this person. There's nothing to mourn. You guys are eternally connected. You guys at some point will come together again, whether it's in this life or another dimension. You guys are not separated. It's only the illusion that you guys are separated in this 3D world. Do I need to say more? Look at this. The Lovers. Twin flame connection. Twin flame connection. The connection is here. These two lovers, these two people reunite and come back together. Your souls are always connected. The energy, the essence of the both of you are always connected, whether you're in separation or not. So do not mourn your twin flame. Do not mourn your twin flame. Do not mourn this separation. This separation is so necessary for your growth. It's necessary for your twin flame's growth. It absolutely is. Yep. What doesn't kill you is only going to make you stronger. These bones are indestructible. So again, this is meant to strengthen your spirit. It's meant to strengthen you. It's meant to keep you bold and strong. That's who you two are. You two twin flames. This is the essence of your connection. You guys are strong. You guys are survivors. You guys are bold. You can make it. You can do it. I love it. Last message. Oh my gosh, you guys. So this is an action. This is an action card. Knight of Cups, a romantic gesture. So it could be that somebody makes a bold romantic gesture towards somebody in the future and brings some sort of nourishment, nourishing this connection back to life. I do feel like this is more coming from the masculine. So if you're a feminine watching this video, I feel like it is a masculine that is making a bold move to come towards the feminine at some point. Timing, I'm not even getting into it. It doesn't matter. The only timing that came through this reading was spring and winter. Could be specific for some of you out there. But what I am getting is I'm getting the future of your connection. It looks like there's going to be some sort of action, reconciliation. So do not mourn this person. Do not waste time mourning this twin flame connection that you're in separation with, or that things are not working out right now. Continue to work on yourself. Continue to hold your partner up in love and light. And that right there, that's high vibrational energy. You can't go wrong with that. You just can't go wrong. But remember, you still have responsibilities. You still have a life to live. You still have other lessons to learn. This is not your entire existence. So don't fall victim to the Seven of Cups energy. Don't be tempted to stay in a fantasy. You still have to live. So let's end this reading with some messages straight from our angels. How I like to do this is I like to combine most of my Doreen Virtue Angel decks and just get some messages. What do we need to know? What do we need to know right now? What do we need to know at this time? Look deeper. So this look deeper card just says, hey, again, what you're seeing on the surface, it's not what it seems. There is some sort of a mystery here. There is more to the situation than you understand. So there's more lessons to learn here. You've got to go down deep in the layers of either yourself or what this whole twin flame connection and this whole twin flame journey is all about. You don't have it all figured out just yet. It's a journey for a reason. It's constantly evolving. You're constantly evolving. So keep working. Keep digging. Keep moving forward. Don't stay stuck. Reconsider. Reconsider the way that you're looking at the situation. Reconsider what you're looking at. Reconsider what you're seeing, what you believe, what you think things are. Look deeper. There's something else for you to understand and learn. So don't get fixated on a specific thought. This is exactly the way that it is. Be open. Be open to changing your mind later on. Be open to learning something new. You know, reconsider what's happening right now with your whole journey, with your twin flame, what's happening, everything. Reconsider. We have mother healing. So it could be reconsider. This could be connected or not connected. But when I see the mother healing card, this just means either we have issues with the mother in our life, the actual caregiver in our life, which could be a father, by the way. It doesn't have to be a female, but just somebody that was supposed to nurture us and take care of us. There may be healing that we need to do still on ourselves, or our twin flame needs to do in order to clear this energy. So reconsider that right now, perhaps your twin flame, if this resonates, has some mother healing that they still need to work through. We already know that there's definitely some things that still need to be worked through. But this could also pertain to you. You have your own mother issues that you need to heal. We have very soon. So very soon, something that you're asking about is going to happen in a happy way. So something is going to happen sooner than later. So maybe reconsider the way that you're looking at the situation. Maybe some of you are looking at it as it's never going to happen. Well, if you think it's never going to happen, maybe it won't. And some of you are praying and hoping that it's going to happen tomorrow. Well, maybe it won't. Just reconsider your expectations about the situation. Reconsider your own energy. Reconsider what you need to still work on and fix or focus on. Look deeper at yourself. Instead of really trying to examine why your twin flame is either still in separation or what they need to figure out, look deeper within yourself. Your wish is granted. I love this. What you're asking for is going to come true. So if some of you have, wanted something to happen, wanted something to shift and change in a positive way, your wish is granted. But what this is also saying is your wish is my command. So if you're in the energy of it's never going to happen, your wish is my command. If your energy is in, oh my God, I'm not going to be happy unless, your wish is my command. Do you see what I'm saying? So you need to be very specific with the universe as to what you want, but you also have to remain detached to the outcome. It's a very difficult thing to do, but it's a practice. It's a learned practice. And again, that might be what we need to basically look deeper into, which is, why do I want this? Why do I need this connection? And then take some time to detach from it in a healthy way. And just really reconsider why you're feeling this way, why you're wishing for this. Is it truly, truly because you want to come together and have a healthy relationship? Or is it because, for some of you, and it's not going to resonate for everybody, that you just miss this person so much, you have to have them in your life? And I'm only bringing that up because some of us are just truly in an energy where we don't even know why we feel how we feel. It's time for us to go deeper and say, why do I feel this way? But whatever energy you're in, get it straight. Get it straight, get it healthy, get it in a way to where whatever is meant for you is going to just happen very soon. It's kind of like what I'm getting from Spirit. Get out of your way. Get out of your own way with this wish, because Spirit wants to bring something to you very beautiful, but you're in your own way. You're in your own way about this. So it's about specifics. And I did say, be specific with what you want. But when you attach it to a particular person, as in this person, this person has to be the one for me. It's like you're trying to interfere now with somebody else's free will. Or how about this happiness is what I deserve? That's very vague. It's open. Happiness is for everyone. It doesn't interfere with anybody's free will. So yes, you want to be specific, but at the same time, you also want to be healthily detached from the exact outcome of what that's going to look like. That's my point. We have summer. We had summer, we had spring, and we had winter come through this reading. So we have some time markers here. So something is coming to fruition. very soon, it is summer here in the States. There might be some sort of wish that's granted, something that you really want, something that is desirable to you is coming to some sort of fruition. Now, it doesn't mean that this has to mean union. It doesn't mean, really anything specific, but something that you want, something that's going to make you happy. Looks like it's coming very soon to you, perhaps in the summer months. I am learning over here, absolutely. So your twin flame right now is telling you through that card that they are over there, wherever you guys are not together, like whether they're in another state, another country, another dimension. They're learning. You're learning too. That's what's happening right now. People are learning. Remember, there's nothing that's being wasted. There's not wasted time in this connection. It's moving ahead. It's moving along. Even if you don't see the results yet, it's working out. It's working out. All is well. Love it. Everything is happening as it is supposed to, with hidden blessings that you will soon understand. Right now, it's a mystery. Right now, you're not meant to have all the answers. Right now, you're not meant to see it exactly, because if you did, you might stop learning. You might stop pushing to understand. You might stop pushing to ascend. You might stop the process. You might stop walking the journey. You might stop discovering. So Spirit is saying all is well. Everything that's happening and not happening right now is happening exactly the way that it is supposed to. So just have faith in that. And sometimes when we let go of our desired outcome, all of a sudden everything that we want starts to happen for us. So Archangel Jeremiah is saying all is well. All is well. Even if it's like a mantra that you have to say to yourself, all is well. Right? All is well. We have Cupid. Look at that. Cupid. This is the energy here where we have Cupid that is blowing bubbles that are in heart shapes in the air. Romance is in the air. Cupid is around helping people come back together. Well, for this being the future energy, looks pretty damn good to me. Look at that. Looks really good to me. Love it. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to go through every single different deck that I have here, just taking one card. Face your future with boldness and strength. I can't believe it. I can't believe this. Look at this. This is the essence of your connection. Boldness. This was one of your major lessons to be learned when it comes to this individual, is to becoming bold and strong. So face your future with boldness and strength, baby, because when you do, I'm telling you, there's some sort of a frequency match that pops up. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, divine timing. Exactly. In divine timing. This is beautiful. I'm pretty sure that actually there's one more. I think it's the Goddess deck that I need to pull from. Transformation. Butterfly Maiden. It says you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Absolutely. I mean, transformation has been written all over this connection. All over this contract together. Actually, there's one last deck. Past lives deck. Oh my God, I want to cry. Oh my God, you guys. I'm sorry if I'm annoying right now, but Galactic, you guys are from the same star. I got this. It was the essence of your connection. You guys are from the same star. You guys are like star seeds or freaking whatever all those other names are, from the same planet, or I don't know all that stuff, but some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you feel like you and your twin flame are unique coming into this lifetime, like, you are correct. You guys are from the same star. Maybe both of you guys are light workers, or you're meant to really help people to see the light in this lifetime. Maybe you're just not together, but you are cut from the same cloth. You come from the same star. It's galactic. And this is a connection that is just, it's an infinity connection. It's a forever connection. Do not mourn this connection. Do not mourn it, because it will always be. So beautiful. Anyways, I hope that you guys resonated with those messages. Thank you so much for watching. If it didn't resonate with you, maybe I'll get your energy next month. All right? Take care. Bye-bye.